consider yourself a super fan of?
I think a few, probably.
Give me one.
Kenny Chesney.
Kenny Chesney?
Yes.
Alicia Keys.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. A new show gives fans the chance to meet their idols and compete for a once-in-a-lifetime prize. It's called Superfan, and here's a sneak peek.
Welcome to Superfan, LL Cool J.
Thank you.
Now, you have some of the best fans in the world.
Yeah.
What have your fans meant to you? How have they impacted your life?
I mean, in every way possible, right? You have some people that were there for me from, day one with the music.
Right.
You have people that, came later with, like, television shows and acting.
Of course.
So, I mean, they mean everything to me. I mean, without the fans, without them, there is none of this.
Okay.
Come on with this business.
Yes,
Look at
there's
this.
Marty in the back row.
I'm sweeping up in the back. I'm cleaning off the stuff. Fantastic.
I love it. Joining us this morning live is the show's creator, executive producer, and host, Keltie Knight. She's also the chief correspondent for E! News and 1/3 of You Know Me Love 'Em, the Lady Gang podcast. Hello and welcome back to New York Living, Miss Keltie Knight.
I'm so happy to see you both.
We
are so
have been
thrilled to have
talking
you.
about you since you left us last
Yep.
time.
And
No
all
lies.
bad things, I'm sure.
No, only the best things.
Okay. We're obsessed with you. We're
Yeah.
obsessed with this show.
We love music.
Yeah.
We love singers.
This one is a savant. She
You know,
knows.
I don't know why you're being so nice to me today. You're nice to me every day,
nice
but
to you every day.
you were hyping me up way too much, but I love
should
it.
go away on vacation for 2.5 days.
Yes, please, I
more often.
missed you.
What is your why for this show? Why music specifically? Because I asked if you could sing.
No, I can't sing a lick, and that's the whole thing. We needed a show, a shiny floor game show on television for people who have no talent.
I love this
Okay?
so much.
There's too many. There's so many. There's singing shows.
Everybody
There's
loves it.
shows. America's Got Talent. You light yourself on fire. You do magic.
Oh.
What about
Yeah.
for the people who my talent is putting together my outfit for the Taylor Swift Eras tour?
There we
okay?
go, baby.
That's a full-time job.
That's right.
And so this is a show for the fans. And what we did is we took, the biggest artists in music, we searched the country for their super fans, and they compete through multiple rounds of trivia and games and lip syncing, and then America votes on Twitter. Thank you so much, Elon. On Twitter, live. Tomorrow night when the show airs. It's a live American vote, and they win something that's crazy. Like, you said you're a huge music fan. Gloria Estefan. Whoever wins that, you get flown to Miami. You get to stay for the week in one of the hotels that she owns. On Saturday night, she's going to pick you up, bring you to her house in Star Island, and cook you dinner with her and Emilio.
I'm dead.
I don't know how to
dead.
move on from this point. What?
Yeah.
Well, this is what happens when you're Keltie Knight.
I know Keltie's
She's
making
got
the
everybody
world
on
turn
speed
right
dial,
now.
and she's like,
Yo, Gloria.
"Hey, boo."
I need you to pick up my
Well,
girl.
it was really fun because when we were filming Superfan, we filmed first with Pitbull, and he's like, I'm just so, touched by these relationships with the fan. I'm going to add more to the prize.
Oh,
and then the next day, we're like, well, Shania, Pitbull added more to his prize. And then by the time we got to Gloria and Ella Cool
the
J,
ante was up.
it was up. Everyone tried to outprize each
Gloria
other.
was probably like, "Dang, I should have gone first."
She's also giving out the congas. She's giving out the actual congas from the
Come on,
conga
shake
music
your
video.
body, baby, do the
Amazing.
conga. Miriam, say
All right, so it's a competition show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You vote live on Twitter.
Yeah.
But further than that, how does it work? Like, what's a little peek behind the curtain here of what the super fans, the super fanniest of them all, will be doing?
Well, I'll tell you this. So everything about the show, we urged and wanted it to be as authentic as possible. So you see this moment at the beginning of the show where one by one we call out each of the super fans from the audience.
Oh.
We had many more super fans.
I believe it.
Mic'd up, powdered up, signed contracts. They had no idea until that very moment that they were going to be the 5 chosen to get on stage. So everything about it is so authentic, and there are tears and there are, moments that will just make your heart sing, and there's a lot of laughs, and we learn a lot about these artists. And I think that's a really important thing to let you ladies know is that you don't necessarily have to be a huge fan of LL Cool J to be on the show, to watch the show tomorrow when it premieres. You learn about him. You kind of fall in love with the artist as you
become
go.
a super fan.
Yeah.
You become a super fan. Okay, so I'm in the audience.
Yeah.
I'm mic'd. I may or may not get called up.
Yes.
To meet Alicia.
Let's say exactly.
Yes.
I die. I get called up.
Yeah.
Do I have to answer questions?
Yes.
What's happening?
So the first thing you do is you have 20 seconds to plead your case directly to your star of
May it
why
please
you're
the
the
court.
biggest
Oh
fan.
my gosh. May it please the court.
Yeah,
I had a poster
exactly.
of you when I was 12.
Exactly. And people are everything from, I learned how to learn, I learned English by singing your song,
yeah.
Shania Twain. I got through cancer treatments. I saved your child's life. Like, it's crazy stuff is happening.
Wow.
Then there's 3 rounds of gameplay. You have a music game. You have to know the music. There's a game we call Super Sight where like a very famous image of their life is blurry and it comes into view and you have to buzz in first. And so like on the Shania Twain episode, it's a blob. We're looking at a blob on the screen.
Yeah.
And this kid's like, that's her at the Grammys in the
my
white
God,
dress in
please.
1996.
So
She won
these
Best
are
Artist.
really, really super
I don't
fans.
stand a chance against these people.
Me neither. I'm dead.
And then they have to do a game called Superfan Showdown where basically it's ungoogleable information. So we're like, LL Cool J, you've made a bunch of songs with Jennifer Lopez. If you were on an airplane and you could only watch a Jennifer Lopez rom-com, which one would you watch? And we make, like, who's gonna know that? Nobody knows that. And so the fans are like, I think he picks Made in Manhattan. And like people are like, I think he picks a Wedding Planner. And then we're like, what do you pick? And he's like, well, and I want to give it away. But
You gotta watch.
surprise.
Show.
Surprise.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you for making
this is
show.
fantastic.
It's
This
really
is like
fun.
good
I'm already
family
very entertained.
Fun because I watch shows that my children probably should not be watching, and we were just saying we need a show that all of us can watch at the same time. And this is from 14 to 50 in the house.
Yeah.
And I love that it's so different.
Yeah. It's very different, and you're also going to get a huge, like, this, you know, I hosted the Grammy red carpet for many, many years. This is an extension of that.
Yes,
Like,
it
I
seems
wanted
like
a
it.
little mini Grammy, so you're getting a big, like, performance from the artist on stage, and it's just, it feels so good, and I feel like if you like Masked Singer and you like shows like that that you watch with your family, you're going to love this. Oh, my God. And I need you to vote, because it's real.
Yeah.
I love it. I live for it. You know, it's like you watch and then you're making the difference. You could be the make or break.
If you don't vote, then nobody wins,
Oh.
and nobody's going to Gloria's house. Sorry.
We want somebody to go to Gloria's
I guess
house.
I'll go.
Jeez. Call us. Yeah. All right, we last had you on the show.
Yes.
With your two co-hosts. I was going to say co-stars. Your stars, Jack and Becca.
Yeah.
The Lady Gang.
Lady
so
Gang.
first of all, how is the... Oh, look, there we are. How cute.
Look at us.
Oh my God, so cute.
How's the gang? How's the podcast? Anything else brewing that we should be aware of out of that big brain of yours?
Well, Jack is getting married in France in a chateau.
Well,
on a Tuesday next month. So I don't know who she thinks she is, but we are going to France, and I'm so excited. And Becca's son Ford, who was brand new when we saw you last,
that's right.
is just celebrated a year birthday, and so we're just really obsessed. We have a major, major, major superstar musical icon coming on the podcast this month. So our best booking ever. So it's been really crazy and
That's
busy.
not a tease.
But
I don't know what is.
I don't know what is either.
Yeah.
Keltie, you continue to amaze us.
I have no friends, no social life, and no baby. I want everyone to know that. I do nothing but work.
All she does is work.
That's all I
I
can
feel
do.
better about myself now.
And that, you know what? I know we're showing all the shiny
Yeah.
stuff. You work so hard. You've always worked so hard.
yes.
I feel like you're a contemporary of mine. I love to see your star
Thank you.
shine. Really,
Thank
truly.
you. And thank you so much for the support, both of you.
Absolutely. What are we
Always.
going to do to get on this show?
I'm already brewing something.
I'll make
We'll
popcorn for the audience members.
No,
think
I
you
think
can
you
do
could compete on Kenny Chesney next season, season
Oh,
2.
Season
snap.
2, okay.
Superfan premieres
Tomorrow night, 9 p.m.
CBS. Run, don't walk.
Okay.